Yes.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well, and yourself?
Okay.
Hello?
Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me? Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh, it's kind of slow.
Oh, okay. I hear you. Fine.
Oh, you just sent me a
Wanna call me?
text. I didn't see it.
Huh?
You just sent me an email. I did not see
Yeah.
it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
say that again?
Nothing. I was just saying I was waiting for one. I was just trying to make sure I had the correct sign.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
had the correct time. I was just being a Pisces.
Okay, that's fine.
I just I
I
just
understand.
I just got caught up in some things. I do apologize. I'm sorry.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yes, yes, yes. Are you familiar with how I conduct sessions?
Yeah, I'm good. You can go ahead.
Okay. What's the relationship with you and your mom? That's the first thing. Talk about her mom. Her mom. I don't. That's what's
You
coming
own
up.
it, baby. You are on it. She is gonna ask you that. My mother is, she gets mad and she cuts me off,
What?
and I keep going back, and I'm like,
Mm.
whatever. But I was like, I'm tired of going back because she just get mad. I feel like she tried to console me. I'm like, I don't think it's fair that she just cut me off every time she get mad at me, and I gotta go back. And so I don't know what else do you. I mean, what do you want to tell me about it?
I am.
You have been restrained in this relationship.
I am going to tell you about it. But that was just the first thing that came up. And like you said, you've viewed my other sessions and things like that. Your spirit guides is only going to tell me things, important things that coming up that affects your spirituality or affects your well-being. And obviously, one of the main things that is affecting your emotions or your emotions is the relationship that you're having with your mom. And so the color that's coming up, and I feel like it might be also affecting your sacral chakra, only because that deals with like intimacy, family, and things of that nature. And so what your spirit guides is saying that you want to begin to visualize is one of two things, right? You can either get a candle carving from me dealing with this situation, right? Rather an orange one or a yellow one, or you can work with those two color vibrations, meaning during meditation, during your quiet time, quote unquote, or even right before going to sleep, you want to visualize the color orange and the color yellow, because what they're saying is these are the colors of recharging and releasing. So you are basically, from this situation alone, you have to recharge yourself, but before you recharge yourself, you have to release. So you got to release, boom, which is orange, and recharge yourself, boom, which is yellow. And these two color vibrations is also a color of new beginnings, right? Always, not always feeling like you are the victim in certain situations. And this is the reason why, what your spirit guides is saying is, this is the reason why at times, I'm not sure if you're married or whatever, but this is the reason why at times in your personal relationship with intimacy, I don't feel like you've been strong enough to move on, or it feels like you haven't been like strong enough to like stick up for your own self, or you always feel the blame for what other people might do to you. And technically, honestly, because I'm going through this personally, and I always got to remind myself that, listen, the reason why people do the things that they do to their loved ones is because they don't love themselves. And with that being said, that helps us, or that helps me to move forward. Like, you know what? How can this person that is a toxic person, and this is one of the things that I teach in my online class, right? How to deal with toxic people. Like, yeah, you know what? If this person herself doesn't love herself or himself, how can this person be? Why should I even expect for this person to love me? You get what I'm saying? How should I expect? Obviously, there's something going on internally with your mom that she's missing. She must be missing something or lacking something, or don't have some type of understanding about who she is and her surroundings. And so she's bitter inside, and as a result of her being bitter inside, or I'm picking up something about like her blood. It might be like she might be lack of blood, or she probably like anemic in a sense, because when people are anemic and don't have proper blood flow, they're very nasty. They go through lots of mood swings. One day they like you, one day they not. They're snappy. Okay, they fall into a victim of depression. And so I'm feeling more so what your spirit guides is saying. I'm feeling more so it has something to do with your mother's health condition, of why she's treating her loved ones or the ones surrounded by her the way she is. And for you, are you a Cancer? What's your sign?
There you on the money.
Yeah, you gotta be a Cancer.
Yeah.
I feel that. I'm like, she gotta be a Cancer. Are you a Cancer? I'm like, are you a Cancer? You gotta be a Cancer. And let me tell you something. That was a psychic. I'm not gonna say guess, but that was a psychic message. That wasn't a psychic medium. I used my psychic abilities to find out rather you was what sign you was. In that case, right? But in any event, Cancer is the 4th house of home and family and ancestry, right? And so this could be a situation even with your mom where she, received the same,
You were breaking up. You say this Cancer is the 4th house, and that could be a situation of what?
Your mom could have been going through the same thing with her family. Okay, could have went through the same thing with her family. Even something might have went wrong. Something might have went wrong in her relationships where she wasn't able to love herself, or she feel like I'm the victim and now everybody is the victim. Okay, and like I said to you before, with your sun sign being in Cancer, you always would want to keep things together. You want the unity there. You are the nurturer. And this is not only with her, but this is, and like I said, this goes back to your relationships as well in the past or even right now, right? You wanting to keep everything together. You wanting to be the mother and want to heal everyone. But it's okay. But you have to learn what your spirit guides is saying. No, it's not okay, because she has to learn when to choose her battle and when to sit down. Okay? And so I feel like with this one, because it is affecting your spiritual growth, and as a matter of fact, I'm going to go into my candle book to see what color Cancer deals with. But because this situation with your mother is affecting your spiritual growth, we're going to need you to sit down for this one and heal yourself, or rather release and regenerate. Give me 1 second. Let me go get my candle book.
Okay.
1 second. All right.
Yeah, it's funny you say that, because that was on my list, about my mom, and she is going through some medical issues right now with kidneys, I believe.
Oh yeah, and diabetes, right? She got diabetes.
Well, no, she has an arthritis, but just right now they were telling her that she has an issue with her kidneys. That she was thinking about. So she's been very bitter with me, and I say at this time, so I always go by and call her. She don't answer the phone. I text and she don't answer the phone, and I'm the only child. So I feel like, I'm doing, pretty okay in life, and, have children that not stable and just a lot of stuff going on, and she are perfect. And you think you're perfect. I'm like, Mom, I'm your daughter. If I am doing okay, you should be happy.
Right.
Let's burn off for you. And but I just said I'm tired of it. I know I only have one mom. I'm like, I'm tired of kids. You know what I mean? Because it's just for nothing. And I know it's a lot of her own issues that she has going on, you know, and she's been out toward me. Yeah. And I hate to say it's something like envious, you know what I mean? But it's just, she's just, I don't know.
You're just expressing yourself, beloved, and great thing. Thank the Creator, thank your ancestors that at least with me, you can. And again, this session is either could be private or public. You get what I'm saying? But at least with me, your feelings and your session is confidential. You get what I'm saying? At least with me, you're able to speak the way you want to speak. You get what I'm saying? It's not like, I don't want to say envious because I'm not going to judge you. You got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care if you be like, I can't fucking stand this woman, fuck me, you know, or I don't care what you say. You gotta let it out, you know? Look, I'd rather you get off the phone and you know, with the peace of mind and a better heart when you get off the phone with me. And whatever it takes for you to do so, you go ahead and do so. Because I'm going to cleanse myself at the end of the day. Believe that, you know. But see, when you get on the phone with a friend, you wanna try to pick and choose what you say, because first of all, you're talking about your mother, and second of all, you don't want people to judge you based on how you talking about your mother, and then three, you don't want people to start judging your mother. You see what I'm saying? So it's a whole damn dilemma going on. Say that again.
I tell it. I mean, I'm through it. I don't really hold much back. I tell my mom. Right. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? And that's why I gotta hold what I say, because she get mad and hang up. I'm like,
you see?
She gotta heal on that. She'll call me when she get ready. I'm done with it. I'm okay.
Well, if she's having issues, let me see. If she's having issues with her kidneys, that definitely deals with balance. That also represents Mayat. So she is not going to, Maya deals with justice, purification, righteousness, and things of that nature. So if like Lauryn Hill said, if you're not right within, then you can't be right with somebody else. So her scales, her kidneys is breaking down more so. So if her kidneys is breaking down, her righteousness and purification, on the flip side of it, her righteousness and purification is also going to be off. Her scales is not going to be balanced. And so when, as a healer, right, as a nurturer, as a cancer, as a mother, once you see a client like that, or once you see a person like that, you definitely have to allow the person to heal within thyself. That is the only and that is the best way to love them from a distance and love yourself. Because if it is a battle to try to love someone, anybody, then that means that's not for you. Even with your mom, because your mom, this relationship that you have with your mom, and it's not just this, I'm talking about a life, lifeline, right? Not even with this is probably like the bulk of it now, current events, but just the lifeline. Your mother perhaps came into your life, or you probably chose your mother. Let me hear what they saying why you chose your mother. Give me a second. Humbleness, okay. Patient, okay. And to learn that there is better out there. Okay, and so you chose your mother. Your mother has, because again, your opposite sign is Capricorn, which is ruled by the planetary ruler Saturn. Saturn is where you are challenged at. So with you are challenged in the area of family and love by your mom. And the lesson here is what I've just said, in terms of being patient, in terms of knowing that there is love out there. Sometimes when I channel, I can't go back because I'm in between realms, but it has been recorded. Okay, it has been recorded. And so once you look at your mom as this person that is giving you these lessons, it's definitely easier for you to deal with the whole situation as a whole. You see. Okay. And your color vibrations, besides what I have recommended to you for your healing, your color vibration is green and russet brown, which is very unique. Why? Because when we talk about the color green, of course we talk about the heart chakra. Right now, your heart is a little heavy due to, family situations, right? So, working on your heart chakra, also visualizing the color green, saying that I am love, abundance, also relates to the color green and yellow, right? And then too, when you talk about russet brown, when you talk about russet brown, we're talking about grounding yourself. So again, being humble, grounding yourself, you understand? And what I mean by grounding yourself is not getting upset, not feeling emotional. You see, not allowing your mother's behavior to get you out your peace. Because you have other people that loves you. And I'm not saying that your mother don't love you, but your mother is ill. You understand? She's ill. She's going through stages in her life. Now you said she has she got joint issues. Her kidneys is failing out on her. What I would recommend for you to do is get her some cranberry juice, if she's willing to heal. When you get a chance, right? Don't force it on her, or even whenever you go see her, get her some cranberry juice. Some juniper berries will be good for her to, to rebuild her kidneys. She definitely have to lay off of the salt, okay? Because the salt taxes the kidneys as well. I'm not sure at this point if she is I'm not sure at this point if she is even able to be strong enough to get off the flesh. But if she's eating red meat, then that is something that right there is something that she should little by little she should get off of that, because you are what you eat, and that flesh may also be altering her state of mind. You get what I'm saying? So it's like a holistic approach that she has to go into or follow in order for her to be reborn again. You understand what I'm saying? And again, you're the nurturer, you're the healer. As a Cancer, you deal with the homes and the family. You gotta know when to come in and hear Ma, and you gotta know when to sit down. What is her sign?
Sagittarius.
Yeah, I knew she was a Sagittarius. And she had to be some type of, because them Sagittarius, they're stubborn. I'm sorry. They I love Sagittarius. I have a lot of my close friends, but them Sagittarius, when they it's like you talking to somebody that I could do this by myself. I don't need you. I'm independent. And, it's all good. And, oh, shut. All right. Okay. All right, Miss Independent. Oh, okay. All right. We're going to give you an independent hat. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So them Sagittarius they really are a bit to handle, in a sense, especially when they're at that stage of I'm the elder, I'm the mother, like the egotistic stage. I'm gonna say, not all Sagittarius are bad, but the ones that have that ego chip and is not willing to learn, those are the most difficult ones. Is she a November Sagittarius?
December the 5th.
Oh yeah, number 5.
Yeah.
That's my ex-boyfriend. That's his birthday. I've been with him for a very long time. As a matter of fact, he was the one that opened up the doors to me for veganism. So
okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah, but see, I often wondered, I was like, what? And then I thought about it. I've learned to assess my life in every situation come up. I'm like, okay, I know I chose her as my mother.
Yes, you did.
For a purpose. For me to learn something. What is it? I don't know. I'm just going to be okay.
That's what it is. So that's basically what it is. And you know that is kind of tough. And what are the other things you had? You said you wanted to speak to me about some other things.
Well, let me see. I had been having recurring issues in my pelvic area, well, like UTIs actually, and I wanted to know if there was anything you saw that, you know, do I have any blocked energy or something there to keep me? You know, I know sometimes things happen as a reminder to show you another message to get you know something else, or you know, I don't know, but it's just I've been going through it. They don't really understand where it's coming from. I go to the doctor's not showing up why, but I just went one yesterday and she thought that I was having an issue, you know, so I'm try something different. But I want to go another route, really.
Well, I'm going to tell you from the spiritual aspect and the research aspect of me, right? Because you know I'm both health counsel, you know, nutritional consultation and a spiritual one. Spiritually, I already gave you the color vibration, which was orange, and orange deals with the sacral chakra, right? When we dealing with the sacral chakra, we dealing with the reproductive system. And if you have issues in the reproductive system, either it's a cyst, either it's a fibroid, you get what I'm saying, or even hormonal imbalance, right? You're going to feel pain and you're going to feel tension in your lower back as well as your pelvic area. You see. Let me get you said your pelvic area, right?
Yeah, well, because like I say, the UTI issue. So.
Yeah, right. And so everything over there, like all that lower back area, all that area, that lower abdominal area, they relate to each other somehow, some way. But when you said the UTI, urinary tract infection, quote unquote, right? And this is what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when we talk about that, the first thing that came up with you is when I seen that whole pelvic area with you. Let me ask you a question. Do you get lower back pains from time to time?
Yeah, I was having a lot of them, and it was actually affecting my hip, my knee, but I started doing yoga, and it helped a whole lot. So I really am not having any more back pain.
Okay. What you need to get is sage. You're gonna get a combination because I'm feeling more so that it's just a stagnation. It's basically stress. It's basically a buildup, and that's what. Remember when I told you the situation with your mom it may cause issues. You know what I mean, down in your sacral chakra, and that's why I recommended that you work with this color orange, and not even with your mom, just life as a whole, right? Not being or like your spirit guides are saying, not being appreciative. You get what I'm saying? When you're trying to give and love and this and that, when you are not being appreciated for the things that you do, and you notice that bit, like, that's stressful, right? That's hurtful. And so you hold on to these emotions. And that's why I said, listen, here on my platform, listen, let it out, right? But Clary Sage is coming up with you. You want to get you like a salve. I know you live in Texas. I don't know about your health food store or whatever, but when you go to a health food store, you want to get you like a salve. And what you
salve?
Yeah.
A salve, you're saying? Okay.
I know the fig tree, the one that I use normally for circulation and stuff, I get it from the fig tree online. You can order it online, or if you want to go to the local spots and stuff, you can go to a health food store and get you a salve. But what your spirit guides are saying is you also want to get you essential oil, and say you want to get you a sage essential oil. sage essential oil, and you're going to add a little bit of the sage essential oil to the actual salve itself, because the salve, the main ingredient in the salve should be arnica oil. Arnica oil.
So what's the name? Arnica? How you spell arnica?
Arnica. Arnica. ARINIK. No, wait.
Okay.
Okay. ARNICA. Arnica. That's how you spell it.
Okay. ARNIC. Okay. Arnica oil.
Mm-hmm.
So the sage, this is the name of it. Salve. I mean, it's not like with the. I mean, what kind of salve? I just know like big pad. I mean, it's like that, right? Kind of salve.
This is what I'm saying. A salve itself is like a ointment. It's like a Bengay, but health with herbs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Right. And so the salve itself, the main ingredient in the salve that I am recommending you to get should be arnica oil. So when you go and you get this salve and you read the ingredients, you got to see arnica oil in this mixture.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I used to make salve for my clients, but I don't really do that too much because it's kind of time consuming. I used to make them, per request. But then, besides that, in addition to the salve itself, you're gonna also buy a sage essential oil. Sage Okay. You're going to get, and I believe that one of the best brands of essential oil is called doTERRA.
Yeah, doTERRA, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, I have mix the sage in the salve and what else?
That's it. And
okay.
And you're going to just rub it in your affected areas. And you're going to allow the ointment to push through any stagnation that you may be experiencing there. You're going to feel the difference.
I'm looking right now. I have some arnica massage oil, but that's not good, right?
Arnica what?
It's the massage oil, but I need the salve. Right?
Listen.
I have some arnica right here. I bought already.
But that's why your spirit guides is saying arnica oil. So if you already got the arnica oil, then just work with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's confirmation for you. That's what they're recommending. Yeah. That is what they're recommending.
Gotcha. Okay.
That is what they're recommending. So you got the remedy already. So just mix it up. You get what I'm saying? Mix it up. Boom.
Yeah.
But you only put a little bit of the sage, because that's very potent. The essential oil, just put a little bit of it, like 2 or 3 drops.
Okay.
And you should
that on my abdomen area. Okay.
Yeah, all there, all in the front too, in the front and in the back, on the front and in the back. What I do is I put some castor oil there too. That's my remedy.
I have some.
There you go.
Yeah, I was thinking, that's something that you tell me. I'm in the spiritual realm. I was going to start rubbing the castor oil on me in my abdomen area, but I didn't know what else to put with it. Got you, okay.
There you go. Okay. Yep, there you go. And so now you get these confirmations. Okay?
Okay, I got you. Okay. So, you seeing anything else coming through?
Oh, okay. I thought you had, I thought you had other things that you wanted to express.
Well, no, I was just trying to see what you wanted to say, and and I was, what message you were getting first, and
Yeah.
But those were the main 2 I wanted to know about my health, and about my mom. But she was on number 1. I said I was okay with it.
Wait 1 second, beloved. You mind if I use the bathroom real quick? Cause I'm holding.
No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, cause I never have done this in a session, but I really need to use the bathroom. Oh my God! Hold on, give me just like 2 minutes, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. Can you hear me? Hello? Wait, did she hang up the phone? Hello? I think my client hung up the phone. Oh no, I gotta call her back. You on your way over here? Hello?
Yes, I'm walking.
Okay, I'll speak to you later. Why did she hang up?
Okay, hello?
Beloved, you didn't have to hang up.
No, the phone stopped. And I was trying to call you back, and I was like...
Oh, okay. The phone is breaking up.
I've never done that. I always look at you. I was like, I'm about to be able to make it through.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Yeah, I never, but I was holding it. I said, oh my God, we got a half an hour more. Can I hold it? No, I can't hold it. Oh my God, I gotta ask her to use the bathroom. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good, because I told you I was having UTI issues. Well, I'm always going to the restroom. I understand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And
so,
so, say that again. Hello? Hello? Is that my phone?
okay.
Hello?
If you can't hear me, I can text you the number to call me on my landline.
I got you. I got you off. I took you off of the Wi-Fi. I normally take.
Oh. Okay.
So I got you off the Wi-Fi so I can hear you better now. Like I said, I do. I dearly appreciate. I dearly appreciate that you allowed me to go to the bathroom. Now, when you asked me about other things, I see a man in a suit, and he's bringing forth to me a baby boy. Let me see what this is about. You looking to have more children, or you lost a baby?
I had an abortion before. I'm not trying to have any more children.
That's what it feel like. I was like, is this past or is this present? But this feels like here's your child. You know, basically, here's your child that you lost or did not make it. But I had to make sure because I'm like the way this man, a well-dressed man that is giving him to, I don't know, it feels very recent. And so that's why I asked if this is a child that will be coming forth in the near future. But it's a boy. The child is a boy. Um, brown skin baby. Um, and he's into like magic and stuff. Like he's into like wizard stuff. Like a supernatural child, you know, where the child is now. This is the child is like and he's saying that he will always carry your name. Do you go by a nickname?
A new name? Yeah.
Nick
I recently married.
a nickname.
Oh, I have a nickname. Yeah,
Yes.
I have a nickname. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's the name that he will always carry. Your nickname.
Oh.
That's what I'm like. You got because I asked. I said, well, what name? Says her nickname, or a short name. You know, you got a long name, but they call you something for short. That is what.
Wow. Okay.
And so, and so all is well. You want to also work, you know, deal with the color purple. Get you some amethyst, okay? Get you some amethyst because we definitely need you to connect more with spirit, right? Or just within thyself, just within yourself. You know, like you know, reassuring or ensuring that the spirit realm is with you, and the only way that you could do so and feel secure about it is if you have these experiences, okay?
I sleep with amethyst under my pillow.
Then there you go. So then confirmation. So then, you know, continue to do so, right? Continue to do so. I used to sleep with amethyst underneath my pillow until I lined her up with all them other crystals. But amethyst, that's my favorite stone. You know, that's definitely my favorite stone.
Yeah, I need to get in that one. Let me ask you this. Let me see. Sometimes I feel like with my husband I'm married, and sometimes I kind of feel like I don't really have good feelings toward him. It's because of how he is mentally, but he really, I used to let him stress me out, but I'm trying to work on being in control of my own feelings and not let him, how he is, affect me.
Absolutely. Well, then, remember, like I said to you before, it's not only with your mom, but it's with your family. You understand? And so, even with your mate, you get what I'm saying? If you in the same bed with him, if you are exchanging sexual fluids with this brother that is not treating you the way you're supposed to be treated, you get what I'm saying? It's definitely going to affect, spiritually, is going to affect your sacral chakra. You get what I'm saying? And again, that just goes back to the color orange. So helping yourself by doing this color therapy, and then too, what your spirit guides is saying is going to help with anxiety. I'm picking up that you may go through a lot of anxiety at times. And so that color orange vibration is also going to help in that particular area for you. But then too, again, it is, you could basically say this is 2018. If you are on this enlightenment path and you are sleeping, don't take this, because I need to say it like this, but don't take this offensively. And you're sleeping with the dead, then how you trying to raise or rise, How you trying to rise if you sleeping with the dead?
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You're sleeping with somebody that is asleep, or you're dealing with somebody that doesn't want to wake up. And so one or two things is going to happen here. Your energy, like I said, the nurturer one, trying to keep everything together. You get what I'm saying? Your energy is going to go more towards that versus you. And then when you are finally alone, quote unquote, when you are finally alone, you're exhausted. You're tired. You can have all the sleep in the damn world, but you're still going to be tired because it's not a physical tired, but it's a spiritual tired. And you need to know that. Did your grandmother raise you?
Huh? Did my grandmother? Yeah, my great grandmother did.
Mm-hmm. She big bone?
Yeah, she was kind of, she was a big lady. Not real fat.
But like big hips and stuff like that. She's here. Not big hips, but you know, black woman.
Yeah, but she didn't have any hips.
Not big hips, but like, you know, black woman, you know, look like.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And she's telling me, she's saying that she needs you to be strong. You know, just this, strong, courageous. Stand up for what is right. What's her sign? Do you remember? Is she a Libra or something?
Her birthday was February the 11th or something.
Aquarius, yeah. Aquarius, they're like that. Aquarians are like that. Aquarians is like the people, they try to save humanity type of thing, like Pisces. You get what I'm saying? Aquarians are the rebellious ones, right? They rebel against a lot of things. That's why the cycle that we're living in right now is I know, and that's why you see a big difference in different generations, because the younger generation, they just doing whatever the hell they doing. You get what I'm saying? And so, and when I asked you if she's a Libra, it's because I did see the two scales, and if you're telling me that she's February 11th, 11 is the balance, the two, you know, the two scales, the two realms.
I'm not exactly sure the date of her birthday, but I know it was the beginning.
Okay.
I can't remember what grandma. It's been so long.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She died, like about 28 years ago. So
Yeah. But she's coming through. And this is just a message for you. You also want to take a love bath. You want to take a love bath. You want to get you. She's okay. She's saying either I prepare it for you. She's right. She's pointing right. She said, "Listen, either you prepare it or you tell her how to do it." That's how you guys is from the South?
From the South, yeah.
Where is she from?
I'm in Houston.
No, where is your great grandmother? Where's your ancestor from?
Oh, she's from here as far as she's from here.
Oh,
anybody other than her.
Oh, okay. Okay, because the reason why I asked, because she has an accent, and that's why I just asked her. Okay. Okay, so what she's saying is get you some pink. Well, this is how you do the love bath, right? So again, it's either me or you make it. This is how you get the love bath. You take some pink flowers and you soak the pink flowers for 3 days with rose water and holy water. So rose water and holy water. You're gonna do that you're gonna soak the flowers for 3 days, like a good amount of flowers. And then you're gonna take a love bath. And when you take this love bath, you could do this on a full moon or the new moon, during the new moon cycle or the full moon cycle. I believe the full moon is coming up. And so, and what you also gonna do, if you have like rose quartz, you want to soak the rose quartz or how can you say, charge the rose quartz in this love bath. And when you take the love bath, you're going to align the rose quartz along your tub as you're taking the love bath.
Okay.
And that
So
would
line the rose quartz in my. I have a rose quartz, but it's just one, so I need to get some more. You saying it, line it down the tub?
I would. I would get about. I would do like about 3 or 4 total.
Okay.
I would do about 3 or 4 total.
It's funny you say this because this is. I just did this. I took like a little. Well, I did a bath roses, but it was not just pink. It was color roses. I had 2 different colors, and I put rose and clear crystal quartz in the water. I didn't have the holy water or the rose water.
Well, then, so it's like, you did it one way, but you ain't do it right. This is I'm feeling like you have the right intentions, but the way you went, like the mixture was off. So now you get this reading, and now you get the direct instructions on what exactly you already wanted to do, which is a beautiful thing. Which is a beautiful thing. Okay.
So the love bath with the flowers, just soak them a few days. Soak all that for a few days and do it. Or
3 days.
Soak it for 3 days and then take one bath.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay. You have any other questions?
Yeah, I smell it's a spirit that's around me a lot, and I smell it, and I try to. I'm not sure who it is, and it has a little, I say ashy smell, but I don't know what it is, but I acknowledge it a lot, and I'm wondering if you see anything what that is to come around me.
How do you feel? Cause I'm not picking up on no particular spirit itself. But
okay.
I
was just wondering. It's just something I smell sometimes, and I thought it was maybe from my fireplace, but I noticed whenever I'm just sitting around relaxing or whatever, the smell will come, and
now let me ask.
It's just I'm noticing that it's there, and I was just wondering. And I asked, who are you? Is it Nax? Is it my grandmother? Is it my uncle? But I don't really. I was just wondering.
Well, there's somebody that's coming to visit, and if you don't feel a bad energy when this presence is around, that's a good thing. And this spirit perhaps is just coming to protect you. I'm feeling more so like the spirit is a protection spirit.
Okay.
And has any of your relatives been cremated?
Yeah.
Then I can't pinpoint who.
Yeah, my grandmother, both my grandmothers and my uncle have been cremated. Wow.
Well, then, because when you say ashy smell, that's one of them coming back from the smoke.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
That's what it is. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know which one it is. It could be your great grandmother since she came through. I don't know who it is. I don't know. But what I do. But what your spirit guides is saying is ask about the cremation, and anybody that has been cremated is the one that's coming through. And if you're telling me 3 of them got cremated, then I don't know exactly who it is.
Yeah. I understand.
It's probably just between y'all two. It's probably just between, you two. You and the person.
It's okay. I was just wondering if they had, if you could see anything. Okay, let me ask you something. I often have dreams about I'm being chased or somebody's after me all the time. And then I'm being chased. I'm always having sex with different people in my dreams. And I used to beat my kids a lot.
You dream that you used to beat your kids a lot?
I would dream like I be beating them, yeah, like, I'm angry at them and I be whooping them, just whooping them.
Okay, I'm gonna break that down. The one that you dreaming about, you've been beating them and whipping them is because of the tension that you have inside from your mom. You get what I'm saying? That tension that you're building up, your spirit is releasing it in that way in the dream world. You get what I'm saying? It's not meaning that you're beating your children and you don't love your children, but the dream world is where things come out. You get what I'm saying? What doesn't come out in the physical comes out in the spiritual. And so the main fact that you are holding in or handling or just not doing anything about people that has been abusing you, you hold that in. And so when you go to sleep, your spirit shows you or you dream about certain things that you really don't be thinking about, or you dream about things in a way where your spirit is like, listen, it has to come out some way, somehow. And I feel like that dream right there automatically, when you said that about the beating of the children, it is inflicting pain on loved ones. You get what I'm saying? Just like your mom is inflicting pain on you, you now, you get what I'm saying? So that's what that's about. And then the one that you're being chased, I feel like that is a past life experience that you're going back to. Definitely that. I don't know. None of the past life information has been is coming through or being programmed, but that's why your spirit guides were saying, listen, tell her to sleep with amethyst more, or continue to sleep with this amethyst, so that you can get these messages from the spirit realm as well, or from your ancestors as well. But definitely you being chased is a past life experience.
Okay.
What was the second one?
Just about having sex.
Yeah, the having sex thing. The having sex thing. Let me see. What is it? This having sex thing. Give me a second.
Okay.
You used to go through depression.
Do I go through it?
Have you?
I don't really realize it.
Have you? Okay. Have you been going through episodes of depression or sadness, heavy sadness?
I'd be upset, like I said, about my husband, and if it's between my husband and my mom, I felt, kind of, anxiety or just an issue about that. You know what I mean? Those situations.
Okay, let me explain to you. When your aura, I'm going to say your aura, right? When your aura decreases from family and relationships, right? Because you do know that we do not live on this planet alone. You do know that, right? Mm-hmm. We don't live on this planet alone. And so when, as human, it's like a host. It's like a virus. As humans, when our immune system or our energy lowers, that's when these parasites come in. These spiritual parasites, these demons, these demonics, or these other entities, that's when they come in and they do whatever they need to do to us, because the door is open for them. But say, for example, if your spirit is up and you are resonating in power, then that won't happen. But because you, and especially with family and your husband, relationships, you know what I'm saying? And that just goes back to what I was telling you about the sacral chakra.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that's, you just bring up, that's what, remember the first thing that I said? Release and recharge. Once you release and recharge, you won't have those dreams about other entities having sexual intercourse with you or being sexual with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So let me see, you have any advice about me? I guess being more spiritual, that would be. You said the amethyst would help me because I want to be able to be more in tune. I be trying when I go to sleep to like astral travel or something, but I ain't really be getting nowhere.
It takes time. It takes time. You gotta just program the subconscious mind, but it takes time.
Uh-huh.
You're on the path. At least two things the massage oil and the love bath that I recommended. You already attempted to complete that. You understand? And so when you get this reading and these messages from your spirit guides is saying no. This is, you get what I'm saying? This is not how you do it. You did it the wrong way, but this is the right thing for you to do, but you did it the wrong way. You get what I'm saying? So you're actually, and now you have to go at it again. And so when you approach this astral projection or whatever it is, that even opening up the pineal gland, it doesn't come overnight. See, what happens is I grew up in this stuff. I grew up with spirituality and Haitian culture and all. I grew up in this stuff, so it didn't take that long for me to tap into it because it has already been instilled. But as an adult, shoot, we done experienced so much in our damn life, we done forgot a whole lot.
True. Yeah. Because I realized that I think when I was little, I had an experience. I thought it was a dream for a long time, and it wasn't until I got bigger that my mom told me that actually happened. But what happened, I was out of my body, and I could see my mom and holding me, and I couldn't wake up, and praying and shaking me, and it took a lot. And I thought that I was in the car like with the devil. I was in a convertible car, and he was telling me to come go with me. And I was like, no, I want my mama, and I could see them. And like I said, it was probably about 6 months ago that I realized, well, wow, that was a real out-of-body experience, because she told me, that actually happened, that I was crying, and, but just as a child, I thought it was a dream.
Yep. And the main fact that you didn't go with that spirit, that's good. Anytime when the dead calls you in your dream, you never go. like my sister who made the transition. I remember I had a dream that I was eating at the table with my family and stuff like that, and she came and she was calling me. She was like, come here. And I'm like, I ain't coming to you. I was like, I ain't coming to you. Anytime you dream about someone that made the transition that is calling you and you go to them, that's an awareness dream. You got to be careful, because something may happen in the physical.
Yeah. Okay.
So you did good. That's good.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let's see if I can ask another question. I had a friend that I was affiliated with probably a few years ago. And I don't know, I wondered anything. Can you say anything about was he in my past life or anything?
That what?
Had a certain kind of feeling. Huh?
Certain kind of feeling about what?
I was just wondering, was he from a past life?
Who?
It's just someone in my past, a guy named Mike. I don't know if you could feel anything like that.
Everyone that, even your husband, everyone that you are acquainted with, even your mama, even me, everyone that you are acquainted with here on this physical dimension is somebody that you knew before in your past life.
Okay.
And you chose this person again to experience an emotional assignment. Once that emotional assignment is over, or once that relationship is expired, it is now time for you to go your separate way and find your good elsewhere. See, what happens is when a relationship or our emotional assignment is done, some of us stay longer. And when we stay longer in a relationship that is over, that's when the toxins build, the I'm tired of this person builds, you get what I'm saying, the uneasiness builds, the tension builds, because first of all, the emotional assignment no longer exists. You understand what I'm saying? See for example, like your husband. Perhaps the emotional assignment with your husband is over. You get what I'm saying? And you're still sticking into this because you are a person of unity. You are a Cancer. You want the family. You want the bond. You want everything to go smoothly. You understand? You're not going to give up. But it's like, it's either, and it's not to say that you've given up, but it's like, okay, well, do I continue to be in a relationship where I don't feel appreciated, or I don't feel valued, or I don't feel like it's being balanced? Like, do I continue to stay in this particular relationship, or do I set myself free and go on another journey and on another emotional assignment?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, definitely this person you knew in your past life.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I had my best friend just passed about 2 weeks ago. I know it's probably too soon. You won't see her. It's kind of too soon, but
she had an illness. She had an illness somewhere around her breast.
No, it was a guy. Yeah, it was a guy. He was kind of overweight, so he had a lot of issues.
Oh, okay. He was overweight. Oh, okay. Cause I'm seeing, when you said that, I'm seeing something underneath somebody's breast. I thought it was a woman.
It was a guy.
I thought it was a woman. I don't know. I thought it was a woman. You said the person had diabetes?
No, he just died. He was overweight. He didn't have diabetes or anything. He just had a lot of complications with his weight.
Yeah. Well, a lot of complications with his weight you can be heart problems. Oh, there you go.
Well, it was like his lungs. It was like his lungs.
Okay, so even so.
They had just put a trach in. Yeah.
Right, even so. So then that is underneath the breast. Your lungs is underneath.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Your lungs is underneath the breast. Your chest, underneath your chest, by your chest, the breast for us, whatever. But overweight also can also relate to cancer, can also relate to diabetes, can also relate to, you get what I'm saying? You probably didn't know his medical issues in depth, but most likely it's not just his lungs, it's not just short of a breath. He probably had diabetes. And I'm not saying that's what I see. I saw that something underneath his chest, meaning, like you just confirmed, his lungs. You get what I'm saying? But I do also know that people that suffer from being overweight also have other health complications. He had children?
No, he didn't have any kids.
Do he have a big family? Because I'm seeing little girls here, 2 little girls here.
Okay, yeah. He had a big family. He had a niece that he kind of was with him every day.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I'm thinking that's his daughter or something. That's what,
Oh yeah, no, that was his niece. Yeah.
His spirit didn't come through, but his lifeline is coming through.
Okay.
And so your spirit guide showed me this is the person that she's talking about. He had issues up underneath his breast, which is the lungs now. These is his children, and I thought it was his children. You said it's his niece. I mean, uncle, father, whatever. He was a very generous guy. I see, very, the kind person. But his spirit, no.
Okay. Okay.
He was born in the early month of the year.
No, he's born October the 19th.
Oh, October the 19th. That's my mother's birthday. I'm
Okay.
feeling something like I'm feeling something like June, something about June with him. Like June or May, like I'm picking up something like that with this guy. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I thought probably it was like a birthday or something. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But no,
Yeah.
his spirit didn't come through, but his timeline did.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess that's all the questions I have.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're more than welcome. You know, I'm just glad that we got the important things out. You know, helping you in that way, which to me is the most important thing. You know, just as long as you get the bulk of what is affecting you. You know, and again, thank you
But
for. Mm-hmm.
well, it's funny. You told me about my mom. I didn't. I had it on there, but I wasn't even gonna ask about her really because I guess I was just so frustrated with her.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, I know the feeling is there, but just yeah, you're right.
You gotta let it out. You're going through it. You get what I'm saying? You're pushing through it. You're experiencing, and that's what I'm saying. That stagnation. That I don't even want to talk about her. While you know something is going on, that right there. That don't help with healing. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't help with healing. Yes, I understand when you say out of sight, out of mind, but when you do talk about her, there's a sense of frustration there. And so you haven't fully healed yourself from that. Yeah, you could say out of sight, out of mind to help you, but anytime somebody bring her up, there's this feeling that come over you. That means that you yourself haven't healed. And so this is the reason why you should, acknowledge it.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, beloved. All right. And so, you want to keep the session private, or you give me permission to?
Nah, it's cool.
Okay.
You can publish it. It's fine.
All right. All right,
It's
beloved.
cool.
All right. I thank you. I'm going to thank you also on behalf of my audience, because I know my audience, a lot of them, they learn a lot from these sessions. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. So you'll send it to me email, or how does it go?
Yeah, I'm going to send it when I upload this. I'll send this off to you as well.
Oh,
Whenever I get a chance to upload
Thank
this,
you.
because I'm backed up. I'm backed up, but whenever I get a chance to upload this, I will send this off to you.
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Same to you. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Creator bless.
Okay, Chris. Bless you.
Okay, bye-bye.